Hi, my dear young listeners. Welcome to yet another interesting episode of Positivity series in Just for Your Ears podcast. Imagine a world where you can't see the beauty around you, the trees, the sky, or the faces passing by. Today, we are stepping into the shoes of someone who experiences this every day. Through the story of a young blind boy sitting quietly in a bustling park, we explore the power of perspective and the resilience it takes to find light in darkness. Join us as we uncover the layers of a simple message that reminds us all of what we might take for granted. The name of the story is From Blind to the Beauty, a Different Way to See. One sunny holiday, a young blind boy sat on the steps of a large park bustling with people. Beside him was an old, worn out hat with just a few scattered coins inside. The boy had a card that read, I am blind, please help, written on it. He could hear people walking past, some pausing briefly but many continuing on without stopping. The coins he had were from a few kind souls who had dropped what they could spare, but that wasn't enough for his meal that day. He felt a little sad but kept waiting, hoping more people would help him out. A man who was walking by noticed the boy and his card. He paused, looking down at the few coins in the hat, and an idea came to him. He reached into his pocket, added a few coins of his own, then gently took the card from the boy. With a kind voice, he said, I'm going to change your card a bit, but I won't change your message. The boy, curious but trusting, nodded. The man flipped the card over and began to write. He wrote carefully, choosing words that would make others think about the blessings they often take for granted. When he was done, he placed the card back by the boy and informed him that he would come back in the evening to check on him. As the hours went by, something amazing happened. People who read the new card stopped and looked at the boy with soft expressions. They seemed to be more touched and aware of his situation. Many more people reached into their pockets and dropped coins into the hat. Some even smiled at the boy, and he could sense the kindness around him. Later that afternoon, the man returned as he had promised and gently patted the boy, asking him how he was doing. The boy, who recognized him by his footsteps, asked, were you the one who changed my card this morning? What did you write? The man knelt down and replied with a gentle smile, yes, I just wrote the truth, but in a different way. Instead of only saying that you are blind, I added something to make people realize how lucky they are to see this beautiful day. The man had written, today is a beautiful day, and I cannot see it as you do. The boy sat quietly, reflecting on this. Though he couldn't see the world around him, he had learned something new about how powerful words can be. That day, he realized that even in difficult times, adding a touch of positivity could inspire others to show kindness. With this lesson in mind, he felt determined to share positivity whenever he could, knowing it would spread and touch many hearts. Sometimes it's not just about what we say, but how we say it too. By sharing our truth in a way that touches others, we can inspire empathy, kindness, and gratitude. The key takeaway from the story is this story has another perspective. Life is an endless journey of growth, an incessant process of repair and reconstruction of discarding evil and developing goodness. As we go along this path, if you want to travel without fear, you must have the ticket of good conscience. Be thankful for what you have. Be creative. Be innovative. Think differently and positively. Invite others towards good with wisdom. Live life with no excuses and love with no regrets. When life gives you 100 reasons to cry, show life that you have 1,000 reasons to smile. Face your past without regret, handle your present with confidence, and prepare for the future without fear. The most beautiful thing is to see a person smiling, and even more beautiful is knowing that you are the reason behind it. And that's the story for today. This simple, heartwarming tale reminds us how powerful a change in perspective can be, both in our lives and in the lives of those around us. Sometimes a small shift in how we approach things can create a ripple effect of positivity, touching hearts and inspiring others to act with kindness. As we go about our lives, let's remember to appreciate what we have, to be mindful of the blessings we often overlook, and to share encouragement with others along the way. A little positivity, even in tough situations, can go a long way. Thank you for tuning into the Positivity series on Just for Your Ears podcast. Until I come back with yet another wonderful story next week, keep the faith, drop the fear, and let's continue spreading smiles wherever we go. And don't forget to keep looking for those 1,000 reasons to smile. Bye.